What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me this morning. Some interesting things are going on that I want to talk about. It's with money. Now, let me preface this. I'm not a financial advisor by any means. I'm just a dude with a little bit of common sense. That's all. But I see the stock market is having a bit of a tough time this morning. I see that the crypto market is also crashing out, and there's some people that are really worried right now, and I get it. I understand. So what I want to say is there are ways that you can avoid finding yourself in these sorts of situations. It's kind of loud under here. There's ways that you could go about avoiding these sorts of scenarios. Like, personally, crypto, I don't think crypto is a good idea at all. I've tried to look into it and really research, and ultimately it's just still a little too confusing to me. I don't really quite understand it still, even after extensively trying to figure it out. It just doesn't seem like a good place to put your money. It seems like ultimately there's only one way it's going to go. You put your money in and you're never going to see it again. Unless you're one of those insiders, that you got these different influencers that make these different coins. And ultimately, they're the only ones that win. If you think about it, you see these different influencers, they tell you to put your money in whatever random coin it is that they're shilling to their fan base now. And I don't want to say always a scam, but it seems like it's almost always a scam. Maybe there are some out there who deliver on their promise, so I'm not going to say always a scam, but I personally have not seen an example of this. So I'll just say almost always a scam. Don't put your money into things that are highly volatile. Crypto just is too volatile for you to trust parking your money there. There are other things that you can put money in. I might go over here where there's some shade at. Actually, no, I keep walking a little bit further and then duck off. There's some shade and put my 10,000 steps on pause. But there are other things that you can put your money in that are a lot less risky. Hey, you know what? Here's a bus stop right here. Let's just go in here right quick. There's other things that you can place your money in that are just a lot less risky. ETFs, those tend to, there's an echo in here. I hope it's not coming off too bad for you guys. But ETFs, you can put money in those. Those tend to outperform inflation. Mutual funds is something else that you can put your money in that tends to outperform inflation. Real estate, if you've got enough money, investing in real estate is a pretty good way to get your money up in a much safer, I'm not gonna say risk-free, but the risk is very low. I don't think really anything is risk-free. There's always the potential for something to happen to upend. I think that investing in individual stocks is also not wise. You're not one of these Wall Street gurus that is studying the market every day, hours on end, and on top of that, getting insider information to kind of be able to pull trades off more effectively. Those guys, in many cases, lose the shirt on their back. So if those guys that are experts in that are losing the shirt on their back, what do you think is going to happen to you? Some guy that's at his computer, smart as you may be, ultimately you're not adept at that. That's the best way that I can put it. Smart as you may be, you're not an expert enough on that in order for you to just be able to pick individual stocks. The chances of you getting wealthy on picking individual stocks is very low. You'll just ultimately end up losing the shirt on your back there as well. So, you know, the stock market crash today, I think some people are going to be affected and some people are going to be okay. How bad it's going to end up being, that's yet to be seen. It's not looking 2008-ish, because that was absolute disaster. But I still believe that I needed to rap to you guys about this because it's a current event that's happening. And you know, I always talk about guys like getting their money up, and I never really give any advice on ways to get your money up. And I don't know if I will, at least not right now. But I did give those few things of what really not to put your money in. For the most part, do not put your money into crypto. I'm sorry, just do not do it. You know, as I said, I'm not a financial guru, but I would tell a friend not to do it. So I'm gonna tell you guys not to do it. Do not put your money in crypto. Do not. It's just too risky. Crypto seems to be the riskiest venture for your money. It's like gambling. You know, I mean, it is gambling. When you're investing in things, there is some risk, so it kind of is a gamble. But some things are just more of a risk than others, and those high risk things with very little chance of paying out to you, just stay away from those altogether. Like I don't even gamble at the casino. You know, I'm not going to put my money into something that there's a less than 1% chance of me getting a payout. You know, is it possible for you to win gambling at the casino? Yes. But what is the likelihood of it? It's like less than 1%. So stuff like that, it's not worth your time trying to get into, you know, something that's a low, you know, very, very high risk, low chance of you being successful. Stay away from that sort of stuff. It's going to feel like you just gave your money away, which isn't going to feel good. You're going to feel like crap behind it because you essentially gave away your money with nothing to show for it. Aha, a tree. That shed provided nice shade, but it was getting a bit warm in there because I think it's going to be another one of those 90-degree days today. So be better with your money. Be wiser with your money. I want you guys to, when you have your money, I want you guys to like just, what can I do with this money to make more of it? You know, how can I place this money strategically to where it'll make more money for me? And as I said, real estate's a good way. EFTs tend to outperform the market. I mean, I know there's a crash right now, but the average, when you look at how EFTs and mutual funds perform, they tend to outperform inflation. So you want ways that are going to keep your money appreciating and not, you know, devalue, because inflation is gonna keep happening, right? And just having your money sitting in a savings account is not good enough because the dollar is devaluing every single day. So each day that it's just sitting in some random savings account, accruing no interest at all, it's just dwindling in value. $100,000 today doesn't have the same spending power as $100,000 did 10 years ago. Hell, it doesn't have the same spending power as it did 5 years ago. So if that doesn't demonstrate to you how important it is to put your money into vehicles where it can not only grow, your investment can grow, but it'll outpace inflation, I don't know what is. Just 5 years ago, you could do a lot more with $100,000. You got people that are making $100K a year that are talking about they're broke, living paycheck to paycheck. So arm yourself with that information and act accordingly. But that's all I'm gonna say for right now on the whole stock market, crypto market situation. I appreciate you guys connecting with me as always. If you like this video, give your boy a like. You know, subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate all y'all for the love. Like, I read the comments, y'all. I do. I read the comments. If you leave a comment in my video, chances are you're gonna get some sort of response from me. You know, I read all of the comments, and the love I've been getting from you guys, I greatly appreciate it. So I'm gonna keep doing this because you guys seem to like it. So that's enough for me. You guys seem to like me being out here in the city, getting my 10,000 steps in. I always advocate for that. Get out here and get them damn 10,000 steps in. You might think I'm just out here getting these steps in while it's warm. Nah, man, this is year round for me. So I'm gonna be out here now in a tank. I'm gonna be out here in a few months in a hoodie or my coat if need be. But y'all will see. You know, I can show you better than I can tell you. So, you know, keep showing me love. I'm gonna keep showing y'all love, and we gonna see where this goes. Because as I said, y'all seem to like the stuff that I'm doing, that I'm talking about. So if y'all like it, I'm gonna keep doing it. So appreciate y'all as always, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.